On this day in music history, June 5th. June 5th might not always jump out as a massive date in music, but if you dig a little, you find some real gems. Think about how many artists have poured their hearts into creating something that shifts the landscape, even if it takes a moment to be recognized. The sound of music takes over the charts. On June 5th, 1965, the Sound of Music soundtrack began its 70-week reign at the top of the UK album charts. The album dominated sales for years, even surpassing the Beatles' Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band in longevity. Across the Atlantic, it also hit #1 on the Billboard 200 and remained in the top 10 for 109 weeks. Cash connects at Folsom. On June 5, 1968, Johnny Cash recorded his phenomenal live album, At Folsom Prison. This wasn't just a performance, it was a raw, honest exchange between an artist and an audience often overlooked. Cash's powerful empathy shone through, bringing the stark reality of prison life into millions of homes. It redefined what a live album could be, showcasing his unique command and blurring the lines between entertainer and advocate. Bowie takes off with Major Tom. On June 5, 1969, David Bowie released his debut single, Space Oddity, in the UK. Just weeks before the Apollo 11 moon landing, this song introduced the world to Major Tom. It laid the groundwork for Bowie's incredible journey of artistic exploration, a subtle start for an artist who would continually reinvent himself and challenge musical norms for decades to come. AC/DC debuts in America. June 5, 1976, saw AC/DC make their American debut at the Capitol Theatre in Passaic, New Jersey. This was a pivotal moment for the Australian rockers, bringing their raw, electrifying energy and hard-hitting riffs to a new continent. They quickly proved that their brand of no-nonsense rock and roll translated across the globe, setting the stage for their massive success in the US and beyond. Eminem drops a bombshell. June 5, 2002, was the release date for Eminem's fourth studio album, The Eminem Show. This record was a huge commercial success and critically acclaimed, further cementing his place as one of hip-hop's most compelling and controversial figures. With introspective lyrics and sharp social commentary, it showcased his evolution as an artist, moving beyond shock value to deliver complex narratives. Beyond the releases and debuts, June 5th also marks the birth of several influential figures who've shaped the sounds we love. Kenny G, 1956. A saxophonist known for his smooth jazz sound and chart-topping instrumental hits. Pete Wentz, 1979. Bassist and lyricist for the pop-punk band Fall Out Boy, known for his distinctive songwriting. Mike Skinner, 1979. The creative force behind the streets, an English rapper, singer, and producer blending garage, grime, and hip-hop. Troye Sivan, 1995. A South African-Australian singer, songwriter, and actor who rose to fame as a YouTube personality before a successful music career. These are just a few glimpses into the rich tapestry of June 5th in music. Each date on the calendar holds countless stories, big and small, that contribute to the ongoing narrative of sound and expression. It's about more than just remembering dates. It's about feeling the pulse of history through the music itself.